During the campaign period, we all know that Peter Obi got a lot of love and support from the youth. We even had people, donate money towards the campaign of Peter Obi. There was this particular lady that put together a 2 months or probably 3 months salary and gave it to Peter Obi. That was how hard people were rooting for Peter Obi to win. Now, these activists, Deji Adeyanju, is now asking Peter Obi to account for how he spent those billions of naira he received from Nigerians. Before we go into the details of all that, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Big trouble as Peter Obi is asked to account for billions realized during campaigns. The Labour Party's presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi Gregory, has been contacted by social affairs analyst Deji Adeyanju to provide an accounting of the contributions he got during the 2023 elections. According to Deji Adeyanju, the former governor of Anambra State reportedly got billions of naira in campaign contributions. He said that the business committee, Nigerians from near and far, and religious leaders had all given him the money. In front of Nigerians, he urged Mr. Peter Obi to detail how the funds were used. Adeyanju asked, where are all the billions Peter Obi collected from church leaders and business community and Nigerians during the election? Won't he give account for the money? Supporters of Obi have demanded Adeyanju provide evidence that the Labour Party got billions of naira from religious leaders in the interim. Tony Charles said in his comment, "Give us evidence of all the billions you have alleged he collected from church leaders, and maybe we will start from there. I notice you are always on a different level when it comes to Mr. Peter Obi." Olivia Bassi commented, "Do church leaders really give out money to politicians, or are you missing your afternoon dose?" Thank God, Chimenerim said, "What is the evidence that he collected billions from church leaders? If I were Obi, I will use you to set example for others. Everything is not chasing clouds." Meanwhile, in other reports, in selecting the Senate President and House Speaker, the National Assembly has been urged by the Southern Nigerian Christian to take into account national unity. In a statement written by its chairman and released on Tuesday, the organization made the request. Bishop Dr. Joseph Ajujonwa, the National Secretary and Archbishop Isaac Onwaobia of Aba Ecclesiastical Province of the Church of Nigeria and the Anglican Communion, the two NAS leadership seats, according to them, should be handed to Christians in order to foster unity, since the president-elect and his vice are both Muslims. Going back to what Deji Adeyanju said, that Peter Obi should give account of all the money that how the money he got from Nigerians, how the money were spent, in order to make this equation balance. I would also say that you know both Atiku and Tinubu should also give account of all the monies they spent and how they realized this money, because we know that a lot of states' money go into campaigning. A lot of these political parties do not know the difference between monies they should use for campaign and state monies that should benefit there's the citizens of the state monies that should go to constructing good roads for the average citizen of their state, building hospitals and all that. Most of all these governors just dip their hand into the coffers of the state's treasury and take out money to campaign for second term in office. You know how this goes in Nigeria. Or probably also contribute towards the campaign at the federal level, because I remember vividly about Wike mentioning the fact that it was the PDP state governors who were using state funds to finance the party, and he made that statement saying that they can no longer do that, while Iyocha Ayu, who did not win his state, will just sit down and enjoy free funds, while the governors that won their states will be using their money to finance the state, which means that these governors use state money. It shouldn't even be news at this point. For years now, it has always been a topic that has always been talked about, how the state governors use state funds to finance elections. So first of all, I'm not even saying that Peter Obi shouldn't give an account of how he got the money that he got during the campaign period. Of course, as individuals, we should learn to be accountable. If you got funds from people, if money is given to you for a certain purpose, at least when you've finished spending the money, you should be able to come to the people that give you the money and say, this is how I've spent it. But the same way as well, I also want Tinubu and Atiku to also give account of the money they spent and how they got those monies, you know how they could afford to be wearing different agbada, colorful agbada to the campaign venue every single time they have campaign. All those very expensive agbada that have been destroyed with PDP and APC design at the front. We all know that after the campaign, they would not be able to wear those attires anymore. So it's wasted. So where did you get all those money from? Give us account. Nigerians are waiting. You all, what do you think about this? Leave your opinions in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't. Give this video a massive thumbs up. Share with your friends and family. Thank you very much for always watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.